nothing better than a sunrise shoot to start the day. Car. I hope you guys enjoyed this sunrise / golden hour sequence. I mean, how could you not? So beautiful, right? I recently read this article online about how doing something repeatedly for a while, no matter how productive, can often lead to feelings of frustration or in some cases even burnout in the end. I know this to be true because this has actually happened to me a couple times before, and that's what I want to talk about in today's video. When I encounter burnout and how I escape it. I gotta get away from the road. There's just too much cars around here. I've been doing a lot of editing recently and not much of anything else. Just editing videos almost all day, almost every day, has gotten me to a point where I'm not really motivated to create anything new. I also haven't filmed anything new in a while, so that's why I decided to come out today, film the sunrise and this little video. I think I need to get myself an ND filter, but till then, guess I'm just gonna have to crank up that shutter speed way high. Also, I made it where I was going, so expect a lot less car noise from now. For most people, repeatedly doing a task every day can end up making them less productive and a bit more frustrated, especially if there isn't a change in their routine and it just stays the same. For me, I feel like I'm being less productive if I'm just editing and not filming anything new. Even though I like to edit, sometimes I have to take a break from it to kind of switch my brain over to something else that's not editing. Like this morning, for example, instead of staying home to edit like I do almost every other day, I got up a bit earlier to go out and shoot the sunrise and film this new video. And this little change in routine goes a long way in making me feel a little bit more productive and not like I'm doing the same thing every day. There are also a few specific things I want to talk about today that kind of help me escape a creative slump or burnout and be a little bit more productive and a lot less frustrated. The first of which is working in a cleaner environment. I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit more productive if I'm working in a clean environment. Most of the time, I work in my room, but even then, before I start working, I like to just take a few minutes and make sure that my room is clean and that my desk is not messy. I just feel a little bit more productive and like I'm getting a little bit more things done if I'm working in a cleaner environment. Another thing that helps me get out of a creative slump is exercising. Fitness is something I've been pursuing and still am pursuing this year in 2021. As a matter of fact, in the past couple months, I've been going to the gym for about 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. I found that exercising, especially in the morning, strengthens my brain and gets it ready for the day. Another benefit of this for me is that it helps me work a little bit more efficiently and it gets the ideas flowing for maybe a video that I want to work on or whatever project it is that I want to start. Exercising is a way that helps me be more productive if I'm in a creative slump. Now, this next one is a bit on a personal level, but there are a lot of birds here and they just flew away. There were so many birds right there, and as I was getting ready to film them, they flew away. Oh wait, I think they're coming back. That is a very steep hill, which I hope I don't fall from. Something else that gets me less frustrated when I'm in a creative slump is music. Music has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. I actually come from a musical family. My siblings are musicians, and so am I. And whenever we can take a break out of the day to just get together and jam out, we always do. Not only is it one of the ways for us to get closer as a family, but also a way for us to kind of escape into our own world and just have fun. Music is also one of the things that give me a lot of inspiration. I listen to music a lot while reading, writing, or doing any sort of work. I find that I'm also able to express myself through music, and that is something that I'm truly grateful for. Last but not least, reading is another way that I use to escape not only a creative burnout, but other frustrating situations that I may be in. Now, I don't read a lot of different types of books, but I read a lot of biblical scriptures, which as a Christian allows me to grow my faith and also grow spiritually. And this is kind of on a personal level. But what I find reading biblical scriptures is something I can't find anywhere else or any other book. I guess I see it also as kind of an escape from things I do every day, like editing or filming or making music. And it's also another way for me to reconnect and learn more about the creator of all things. Sometimes when I'm in a creative slump or in a burnout or whatever it is that makes me feel frustrated, I may feel that I have messed up a lot of things, or what am I doing? Am I doing this right? Or should my time be spent doing something more productive, something other than editing? But reading scriptures, for me, it reminds me that there is always more. There are greater things and greater successes that have been already planned for my life. It reminds me that I don't need to worry about anything, and that one of the most important things is to trust in the Creator, is to trust in God. So on a greater level, reading biblical scriptures motivates me to always move forward and never give up, no matter how frustrating the situation may be. Now, these are just a few of the things that keep me going whenever I'm in a situation where I'm not motivated to create anything. However, even though those methods work for me, they might not all work for you. And that's okay. I encourage you to try out those methods, but if there's another way that you can kind of motivate yourself to get out of a frustrating situation or a burnout or a creative slump, feel free to share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. I really love coming out here in nature. It's just so peaceful and quiet. Well, if you can ignore all the birds, of course. But I guess that's another bonus tip I can give you, is to try to get away from civilization. For me, at least, the best way I can focus is if I have some peace and quiet. And if that means getting out of the house, away from the neighborhood, away from people in general, well, I guess that's what works for me. But anyway, it's 2021, so you should still try to stay away from people as much as you can, at least. But really, coming out here, especially early in the morning, really gives me time to just step back and reflect. And that's just something that I couldn't do without. If you're new here, my name is Samuel Peter, and I create filmmaking content. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to like this video, share with your friends, or even subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, have a blessed day.